Welcome, everybody, to Smiley's Frowns. This is a podcast where we talk about a plethora of different subject matter. You are included in this podcast here, which is podcast number one. This is where we begin, and the name of this session today is going to be Invisible Cake. Why Invisible Cake? Let's see. Well, let's start for one because today is my birthday. And let's just say, first and foremost, that we have reached a pivotal moment in our society and our human technology where AI is the first entity to wish you a happy birthday. And that is indeed what happened this morning. I woke up. As I do as an old man, I call myself an old man. See the hair? I'm in my 40s, a little older, but not quite using a cane. I do squint when I read things now, though, which was a little disappointing to me. I really felt like it would not come to that, but it did. I wear glasses. I'm supposed to wear glasses. All my life, I never wore them because my vision was always just a slight issue. But then it came to be that the really fine writing on the back of a power cable, for example, like when you have those box style power plugs and you're trying to read it, it came to be that I just finally just said that's it, and I started using magnifying glasses. So I was at the thrift store one day and I ended up using one of those magnifying glasses. And I purchased it for probably a couple bucks, and I put it over the writing, and man, was that a relief because you can finally read the stuff. Now I kind of make it a thing now to where I think we all kind of pack something away with us when we wake up in the morning, whether it's your wallet, your keys, your nicotine, whatever it is. I know some folks out there pack a little weed or something when they get ready in the morning. That's their necessity. It's not mine. But it's been a while since I traveled down those lanes, and I'm happy with the fact that I have not partaken in that activity in quite so many years. Do I think about it sometimes? Yes, I think about it quite often. But as for the time being, it's I rather be a little more productive with myself as far as the creativity and things like that. I really don't need it for as some people do for their creativity or for their mellowing out. I'm a pretty mellow guy. So in this podcast that I'm starting, I hope to grab hold of an audience that can relate. Today, in particularly, I decided that enough was enough. I'm not going to say I live a lonely life, but I live a fairly lonely life. I'm a dad to four children, four wonderful children. Two of those children have grown to the age now where they don't seem to need parents anymore. And the two others that I have are very uh, uh, what's the word for that? You're either a something or you're a something. They're the types of people that they like their own time on their own terms and spend a lot of time in their room. Let's just say that. So, as such, and as being such a person as I am that likes to engage the audience, I'm on Instagram. You can find me there as SoCal Indie at the moment. I also go by Instagram name Viva La Lowrider because I like lowriders. I came from I came from a childhood that was during the 90s, and when I say childhood, I mean from 12 years old to 18 years old is around the 90s area. Uh, And back then in the 90s, this country was going through a huge hip hop era, uh, for lack of better terms. Also, that was around the time period when murder rap was real heavy, uh, gangster rap. So I called it murder rap, but that's pretty much what it was. Gangster rap was a real heavy deal out here in America in the 90s. Warped a lot of people's minds. It got, I gotta admit, it got to my mind too when I was younger. Uh, and it caused a significant, caused some significant issues in my life with personality, with social distortions, and things like that. And this will be one of the topics that we really delve into deep during my podcast. As I build on the podcast, I hope to have, uh, if I can build an audience with you out there, I know that the audience is really what makes a podcast work. So I really want to get into these different issues. If you're looking for traveling down the sci-fi path or the mystery path. I love those rabbit holes too, but I don't want to just solely focus on one persona in my podcast, because I think there's so many other issues we can talk about: marriage, family, kids, growing up in certain time periods, the differences between the slang terms we used versus the slang terms they use now. There's just too much to talk about. Horticulture, I mean, you name it, masonry, construction, handyman work, crafts. I love crafts. I love radio controlled stuff. I love things that are. I love miniatures. Miniatures are real cool. If you can make a scene, like a diorama that looks like it's real, but it's really like this big. I actually had a manager at one of my old jobs that was his hobby. I mean, he didn't have any other hobbies. That was it. And he liked to make these pinhole miniatures. So you would take a camera and you would put it right on this little tiny hole, and you could look in this bedroom and it looked like a real bedroom, and it was fantastic. So that's the type of stuff I like. I've delved into pottery. I've delved into oil painting. I've delved into auto painting. I've delved into auto body work. Of course, lowriders. Lowriders is something that I like in particularly because of the fact that it has to deal with all the things that I absolutely love: electronics, um, electromechanical stuff. You got your hydraulics, which is a fluid motion. You have your switches inside the car, which click over into a relay and make this bigger action happen. And you can lay it flat, and nothing in the world to me like a lowrider. I wish all cars that everybody drove was a lowrider. But that's probably not going to be the case unless I become king someday, which I probably most likely will not. I should have been several things in this world that I probably will never be. I should have been an astronaut. I could have been a cop at one point. I could have been a detective. I could have been, so many amazing things. But just due to life circumstances and evaluating those different positions, of course, astronaut I probably wouldn't pass just based on physical ability alone, because those guys really, have to pass a real vigorous exam. It's like the SEAL team. And, you know, uh, I'm a Navy veteran, so I was stationed on the west coast of California. And I did 2 tours with them, so there's going to be some military stuff we talk about. I've got a son in the Marine Corps right now. Also, I'm a veteran, and I'm a rated veteran, so we'll probably talk about some rating stuff too. So I welcome you to the new podcast, Smiley's Frowns. This is the newest podcast, as of today, and I really welcome you to the podcast. We're going to have some good discussions. We're going to have some good opportunities to talk to others and interview the right people at the right time. And it's not always going to be movie stars or music stars or someone predominant. It's going to be the people that you meet each day. We might even have the mailman come in and talk. So follow me and subscribe, and we'll do this every day.